Good morning and welcome to another edition of Mommy TMI with More Than Mommies. I'm Janene and I'm here to answer the 3 questions that we have for you this week. We decided to go a little bit seasonal with these questions, so we'll go ahead and get started and hopefully you will link up with us your answers on Friday. The first question is, what is your favorite fall flavor? There's lots of fall flavors that I like. I like everything warm and, apple cider is a good one. I like apple. I love the smell of apple. That's probably my favorite candle scent. I like, apple anything. But my favorite fall flavor to eat and drink is probably pumpkin. I love pumpkin spice coffee. I'm guilty there. I just, would drink it all the time if I could. So yeah, pumpkin rolls. Love pumpkin rolls. So yeah, pumpkin is probably my favorite fall flavor, but my favorite fall scent is definitely apple. Okay, question number 2 is, what is the most scared that you have ever been? I scare pretty easily. I can't watch scary movies. They stick with me. I'm one to have nightmares. I'm not a scary movie kind of person. But that being said, I like to be scared sometimes. Like, we'll watch Ghost Adventures. I love Zach and Nick and Aaron, and we'll sit and watch those things and I'll freak myself out pretty good. But I think the one time that I was truly genuinely scared was probably I was in high school and I wasn't feeling well. And this was my encounter with a ghost. I wasn't feeling well, and I was home alone. My parents had gone out. I don't know if they went somewhere with my sister or my sister had something to do. They were out, and I tried to make it up into the bathroom because I wasn't feeling good, and I didn't make it. I ended up laying back down on the floor of my bedroom, just miserable, fever, not feeling good, and all the lights were out, and I remember the light in the hallway turning on, and I looked over, and there was somebody standing in the doorway, and I said, "Mom," and it wasn't my mom, it wasn't my dad. I could tell by the outline of the person that it wasn't any of my family members, and I got really, really scared. And I remember laying there and just closing my eyes because I wasn't feeling good. I couldn't move. I was, really tired. I remember this person, or this whatever, coming and standing over me and getting really close to my face, and I just closed my eyes, and when I woke up, the lights were out again, and I felt better. So it wasn't necessarily a bad thing, but I remember being really scared when it happened. It was very frightening. But, if every time I got sick, that's all it took to make me feel better, I'd probably do that again. The last question is, what is one of your most memorable childhood Halloween costumes? And my dad has been a volunteer fireman his entire life. He's a lifetime member now. And when I was probably about 10, maybe 11, I wanted to be a fireman for Halloween. And we went and got one of those plastic masks that make you look like a guy. And I told my dad, I want to wear your fire gear. Well, I had a new appreciation for firemen after this Halloween because that stuff is heavy. The helmet alone, made my head kind of wobble. It was hard to keep the helmet on. But then you add the boots and the suspenders and all of that stuff. I could barely walk. By the end of the night, I ended up just kind of being in, because I had long underwear on underneath to kind of make it, because it was cold. It's always cold around trick or treat here. So I had long underwear underneath. I had the helmet, I had the mask, and I think I had the boots, but I lost all of the jacket and all of the other stuff because it was just too hard to walk around and trick or treat. So I remember that costume very, very well, and I'm sure there's pictures of it somewhere that my mom has, but I just didn't have time to dig them out to show you. So there you go. There's the 3 questions for Mommy TMI this week. I hope that you will link up with us on Friday and join us at the More Than Mommies Mixer. And maybe we'll even see you at the Twitter party at 11 o'clock using the hashtag MTMMixer. I hope to see you there. Have a great week.